Hey everybody, listen, I'm sure you've heard about the BSimone and the friend. I'm going to call it event or the video. Let's go ahead and play it. I want to have a conversation about this. You know, um, I have, of course, an interesting take on it.
Sometimes when the public perception is like being a best friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks, oh, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got it, or they helping you. Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year. Jesus. And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, I love him. That's my soul. And I can't get a, nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed. Jesus. I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid.
And he took you through that, in my opinion, to show you who your real friends are and maybe who they are not. Why are we hollering, Jesus, Jesus? Is that what he would do? I think not. See, when I saw this video, it really kind of like, ugh. And you know how they say in relationships and marriages, oh, one person is going to love one person more than the other? And that's also applicable, I think, in friendships. See, again, just my opinion. I know both beautiful ladies here. I know neither party. But you know what? Sometimes in friendships, sometimes somebody wants to be the star. Sometimes in friendships, again, just my opinion, speaking in general, because I know another party personally, but sometimes in friendship, hearing this right here, yeah, sometimes you have one that wants to be the star. Sometimes in friendships, you may not even see it. It might be a little jealousy. Well, that person is bad on their luck. Maybe that person's size, the way that person looks, still a pretty girl. Maybe sometimes having a friend down on their luck can give the other friend some validation. See, somebody can be successful doesn't mean that they're happy. That's all the time. Sometimes in friendships, don't be surprised if maybe a friend sees a friend going through it and they're standing back watching it and not helping. My best friend ain't nowhere in the world she'll be without a vehicle. I can tell you that. If I have to come off one myself, it's not going to happen. It's not without a vehicle. Oh, that problem will be fixed today. It's not happening without a hell no. Car repossessed. When I've had good things to come my way, I'll send a check. I remember just it wasn't like a whole lot of money, but it was a thought behind it. I said, "Oh, got some really great, awesome news, Papa." Here a little. I just sent in the mail, so that way you gotta open it, you gotta take it, and of course knowing her, wait, it was just $500. Wait a minute, I don't know about this. I don't think I should. Girl, cash the check. Are you sure? If I had, listen. Of course, I'm sure. If I wasn't for sure, I wouldn't have sent it. Girl, and it's not like a whole lot of money, but it's just a thought. It's something decent. Let somebody just hand you $500. Cash the check. Why? Something good come my way. Why not let somebody else maybe that might could make their day and have some joy? And don't forget, it's the thought that counts. So when you see people, you have friends, and a person is suffering, and they won't even try to help you do anything, a car repossession, how would she and a child get around? I'm asking for a friend. That wouldn't occur to you? You couldn't try to catch the car, maybe on a loan? Maybe you couldn't do that. So one of my friends asked me, I said, hey, I got this going on, I'm working on it. Let's see how things go. If it does go, we're gonna do, I'm always asking your opinion on things, and I know you're going to help me. That's what he does as a friend. I already know he's going to help me if he can. He always does. I go to him for advice. One of the cool brothers. And so I said, check your email and send your contract. If I can accomplish this, and I am getting your input, if I can accomplish this, I'm going to pay you $5,000. I'll send the contract over, read it, any questions, sign it. So if I can get this done, and if I can get to this level, here's what I would like. Now, I may not get there, but if I can get here, and you've been helping me, I value your input. Why would I sit up there and just, well, only I got the check? I'll pay you $5,000. And the person said to me, the way that you do things, why did you do that? And I said, see, here's the thing. I said, I'm just going to be honest with you. Living in Palm Beach, it put me on. Sometimes you're around people that have money. You can be middle class that you grew up, but you're around people that have real money. And then you see how they operate. And it's like, wow, look at that. I see people helping people. Like I told him about, someone, I said, he set up here in Palm Beach and put together a philanthropic endeavor and got people to donate money. I said, do you know he raised $50 million? Yes. 50. And they're not going to be asking him, what do that money, do that money? No, it's a write-off for them. Then he paid himself a commission. Well, the commission that he paid himself is 10% whatever he raised. He raised $50 million. Guess what? So he paid himself a commission already at $5 million. Our people don't get this. Some people, they don't get that. I said, he got it made. What if he does give away $200,000 a year? Hey, that money's still there. You don't think he's paying himself a salary? We want people to, a lot of our people, we want somebody else to work and do something for free, for free. That's what I've noticed. They don't want, you can, I've seen people on YouTube ask for money. People, why they always asking about donations? Well, I don't do that. But what the heck is their time? Want everything for free, for free. Get your freeload behind the hell away from me. And I said, I've seen that, and being around that, I've had people to come and help me. I'm just gonna just tell you the truth. My entrepreneur, besides what my dad has taught me growing up, when it came to financing, it sure as hell want people like me. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. It is what it is. It was Brad and them, and that's just facts. Offering 20,000, offer for this one here 40,000 to help get me started. Or you already started with so and so. So I said, so I saw that, and then I start to see when you do that, everybody got something. What's the saying? If it help people get what they get, you can get what you want. So why would I sit up here if there's an opportunity that I'm pursuing and it may not work, but it may turn out to be advantageous? If I can get me a check off of it, why would I sit up here and get your opinion on stuff? And I'm calling you, hey, what about this? So and so said this. This person said that. Hey, I have da 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 da. What about this? I'm getting your opinion. Why would I sit up here and get myself a check and then I give you nothing? And I'm sitting, even like I said, we're friends. You're gonna, and it's two people actually. Sign a contract. If I can get here, and the threat level that I'm setting, if I can get there, what the hell is $5,000? If I can get this accomplished, that's gonna really set me up. It may take a year or two. Who the hell cares? I'm already out there. So why would I expect somebody to sit up here and we're friends and I'm picking their brain and getting their expertise and their, getting information from them? Why would I sit up here and then not go ahead and share or let it be also financially advantageous for them too? That's some selfish ass ish. So why would you do that? I said, hey, it may not. If not, hey, I gave it a try. But if it does work, you know what's going on. Why would you not benefit from it too? That way we both got something going on. Remember that song by Houdini? Friends, dun 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 dun. How many of us have the Mercedes Benz? Dun dun, dun, dun. The ones we can depend on, let's be friends. You can't depend on them, they're really not your friend. Or maybe they're your friend, but not in the sense in which you think. You can, seriously, you're going through a rough time, you never know. Just speaking in general. But this here is a good example. You never know. You're going through a rough time. A friend might be a person you consider a friend, might be rejoicing in it, and you don't even know it. Friends try to pull each other up, not down. I said I wanted something. My friend, if I had to guess, I knew she had about, she probably got, I know at least, and it's more than I was saying. I know liquid, she got about 200K in her account. I know that. And I was talking about something I wanted to do. Boom, there she was. Well, how much I can send a check? What? Girl, wait a minute. I was like, oh no, I'm just talking about something. No, 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 no. Listen, I've got cash. Yeah, I know. You probably got to, if I, that's just a rough end. She probably was rocking about a good 250, 260K cash in her account. Because, you're around people, you know each other's business. I can send money. I know you can. But because I'm just talking in general, I didn't mean it literal. And that's where she was. No, I'm just going to send, girl, no, it's okay. It's not that serious. I would have said, hey, I would like to do it. And that came out. Boom, she was there. I can send some money. Just say how much. I went, no, 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 no. I can send money. I know. It wasn't life or death. I was like, oh, I was like, I think I want to do it. Yeah, I have money. I can send it. And she wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop. I can send money. I'm going to go ahead. No, no, no. But just tell me. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I came up with some peel crap money. It was kind of funny. But she still sent a check. She still sent a check. And I don't mean it took 2 weeks. She still sent a check. Well, her just hold in case you need it. That's what friends do. And we went on and on about it. And that's the same way when I sent her a little money. She was like, oh, she was like, that's the same way she was. Oh, you sure? You sure? But yeah, so sometimes people, you think you have a friend, you might want to think again on that. Sometimes you can have a friend, but you don't always know what people really feel about you. You might think you do. So how the heck can you have a friend sitting up here car repossessed? Car repossessed on a Medicare thing and food stamps and a single mom? You didn't help your friend? It's the kind of friendship where maybe that person wants you, maybe they want you to ask. Is it the kind of friendship maybe that person wants to be the star? You may be pretty too, but guess what? Other person might be the star in a relationship. Sometimes the closest people you think the closest to you can be your worst enemy, and you just don't know it. They can be disguised as friends and family. Those will be the ones that a stranger help you more so sometimes than your friends and your family. It's been proven time and time again. So the people in your lives that you call your friends, are they really genuine? Friends try to lift each other up, hold you down. They don't want to see you struggle. So again, like my friend said to me, why would you do that? Why would I not? I said, I've been around people. They've helped me. Oh, you get some stuff away? Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. That's valuable. I know that from the jump, boo boo. Why not let somebody else enjoy? Why? Somebody help me. My favorite jacket is a tuxedo jacket. And it's kind of funny. It's an Armani blazer. Child, I wore that. That's like my favorite jacket, and I have more than one little Armani blazer. Yeah, yeah. But my favorite one, somebody gave it to me. Palm Beach, still had the tags in it. $3,000 jacket, still had the tags in it. They didn't say here's a hookup. Somebody gave that to me. I've had people to get, what's this? Oh yeah. Oh, she gave me a Prada bag. Oh, when I had my online stores, I had people, they were giving me stuff. And some stuff I would buy myself. But when it came to stuff like that, I was like, ooh, honey, I was decide what I'm gonna keep for myself. That's my favorite Armani, Giorgio Armani blazer, tuxedo. I'm not spending $3,000. That's beyond my budget on just the blazer alone. Tag still in it. You know better, you do better. And I notice when I see you look around, everybody helps somebody. Everybody helps somebody. I help somebody do something financially, and I don't want to cry. I think about it. And by me helping that person, they gave me more than what I imagined, like a dream. It works. I thought about it. Look what I helped that person accomplish financially and trading, and turn around and just more than I imagined. I could not. I could never afford. Person turn around and bless me. I thought about that. Isn't that something? I got more than what I helped them with. I got about 5 times more than what, 5 times more than what I helped them with. So my friend asking me, gee, the things you do, why would you do that? Because I see you need to be around sometimes different people, and I see other people helping people doing different things. I said, we got to get to that. So again, if I'm working on something and there could be an upside, here's my threshold. If that upside can get to that level, what the hell? It may not. We don't know, but I will try and we will see. But comparing that, what the hell is five? That's like $5 compared to $100. There's no comparison. You're not gonna miss no $5. Come on now. Why? I respect our friendship. So if this here could be a come up for me or highly advantageous, why would it not? Why would I not help someone else? Why? Why would I not do that? So wish us well, wish me well. If I get paid, somebody else gets paid. You feel me? If I get paid, somebody else gets paid. That may help them launch something. Again, it's the thought. So yeah, your friends. Hmm. Friends. Sometimes we use that term loosely. Sometimes friendships, you go through things that can reveal who the people really are. And this to me is sad. Homeless, staying with your parents, the vehicle, you know the girl need a vehicle to get around. What if the child is school age, going to the store and things like that? To stand by and do nothing, I just cannot understand that. I don't. I don't. Again, my best friend need a car. It may be two that's off limits, but I can tell you one thing. She'll be driving something that's in my name paid off. I can guarantee you that it ain't no questions about it. It She's not going without a vehicle. It ain't not as long as I have more than one. That issue's not happening. It's not. It ain't happening. Either I'm gonna drive it to you or go ahead and get an auto hauler. So yeah, sometimes friends We use the term loosely. Sometimes you might care more about the person than they care about you. And sometimes there are some friends who want to be the star in a relationship. And that's the first thing that hit my mind. You can help somebody else, but you can't help your friend. Really? Speaks volumes. Anyway, that would be a hard pill to swallow. Honestly and truly. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Be alert, be aware. Sometimes we use the term friend loosely. Everybody in your space, everybody out there, they don't deserve the term friend. That should be a person you can depend on. Not somebody who's going to stand back when everything is just stand back looking when everything is going wrong. And I'm out.